This is where all that off-season planning, the reps in camp, the sweat, the blood, the tears come into play. And you really don't want to stumble out the gate. You want to be the horse who jumps to the front right away and let everybody try to chase you down.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Back-to-back carries here. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. 5 men in the secondary for the Pats. Third down. Another carry for him. That's a first and even more past the 40. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And that is a touchdown. The Bills don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Now the Bills will go for 2. Looking to the air here. And he'll get in.
Say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward. Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate.
Before we can get a snap on second down, they call timeout. Back-to-back carries here. Pushing for the red zone. And he runs this one in for the touchdown. The Bills keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. All right, once again, Bills have the offense out. They're trying for 2. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And that one's caught down. May throwing for it. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So it's the Bills who come away with the win. And they're no doubt happy to get their season up on the right track and claim the first victory of this new campaign. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. From the 17. This one soars over everybody in the end zone. Just had to get rid of it. It's incomplete. Pass didn't work on second. Let's see how that affects this third down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. That's caught at the 4. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. With first and 10. May now from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. To the air yet again, May. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be second down. Back to the air. It's May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. Now May on 3rd and long. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, not looking to throw. And that's knocked away. The linebacker got him in the middle of the field. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Back to throw. Got Lamb, and it's complete. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Before they run a play on 4th and 3, they decide to take a timeout. Throwing from the gun here. He connects downfield on 4. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They are throwing it again. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. Touchdown. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far. It's undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. One final shot here. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. The 38. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. To the air again, Allen. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. To throw again, it's Allen. The Bills getting close, and they take him down. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. Here he is on 3rd and long. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. This from the right hash and a considerable distance.
Hey, listen, I know...
This one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this...
The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. Has it near the 5. And he's into the end zone, and that shows what kind of game they've been having. Good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. To the air, Stroud. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. This one.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
1st down, Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Now it's Stroud. Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted.
Sets up a 3rd down and 18.
Shotgun now for Stroud. That sails over his target, incomplete, and now it's 4th down. Punt team on the field. And he's been getting all of it every time out. Averaging over 50 yards a kick, and this is another one well hit. Pulled in at the 20. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Bills ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but has a hole left, room to run. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Bills trying to end this before the final quarter. That one splits the upright. We've reached our 2-minute warning. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again following the sack. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Bills get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Bills continue adding to an... Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. And he's into the end zone, and that shows what kind of game they've been having.
At this point of the year, the Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle.
To the right side and intercepted. 53 yards. And the Chiefs are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point right down the middle. And that trims the lead down to 9. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Bills offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his impressive season total as you take a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes at this point in the season. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. A big play there with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Throw left side is complete now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They find some open field here. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now it looks like he'll throw here to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 10, and he gets in. Ball here to start the second quarter as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. And this one is no good. He missed it. Well, the incompletion, but now we also have an injured player. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 33. Operating from the gun. Knapp. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Looking to throw. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Knapp. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. A touchdown, and the blowout continues. The Bills offense staying out there as they'll line up and go for 2. And they're a perfect 5 for 5 now on 2-point conversions as he is in to get them 2 more. That's the 20 to the 24. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. At a glance at the man under center at 6'5", he always demands attention.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
Looking to throw. Howard throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. The Dolphins will send out the punter now. Brings up 3rd. Back to throw. Howard. And this is going to be incomplete. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Throwing to start the drive. Burke. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. A big play there. 78 yards. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And only able to get... And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And he missed it. It's no good. And he's taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back to throw. Howard. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. On this one away. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Extra point right at their own 1-yard line. Howard to throw from his end zone. Under pressure, and down he goes in the end zone, and that's his safety.
They come to the line for first down and 10. He'll look to throw. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. That is 2 big pickups to start the drive. 32 on the latest. There's that man again. Another catch. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock. They'll look to throw again. And he's in. Touchdown, Bills.
You know, we spend so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike.
Lamb, that's complete. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. This one is good.
Here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a first down. Now they'll set up to throw. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. He'll drop to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And now it's a flip back to the kicker. It's a fake. This will be... Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll send him over to the left. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. 9th play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down. Slot man in motion right. On 3rd down, they'll... Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening. He is taken down. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he will score again. Touchdown, Bills. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game. And number 12 on the year. That's going to be caught. In the red zone now. He'll drop. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the Bills' 29-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. 3rd and long.
3rd down and 20.
They send the tight end in motion. On third down. They'll try to get it on the ground. Now a second timeout called by the defense. Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. This will be a 48-yard attempt. York's kick is good. Well, he'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. So now, out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. And he has given the folks
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
He'll bang that one through.
Fields! And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road.
Match of the opening drive. They'll look to throw again. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. Get up. But the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And this one's going to be touchdown right. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. They'll run on 1st down. Sherwood. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. So not quite a 1st down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. They'll keep it on the ground. Sherwood. 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. On 1st down, Sherwood. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. A great effort there with his 3rd touchdown of the ball game. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on. It's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Farrell. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown from 6 yards away. And the Bills are going to be moving on to 12-0. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 10.
Anyway, they'll set up to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And it looked like one of the Jets was able to get in there and secure it, and they did, so they keep the ball.
At their own 47-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever.
It's now 3rd down and 1.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. That is not going to work at all. He'll manage to only get back to the line of scrimmage. Very short of the 1st down. Another one. Touchdown, Bills. Touchdown number 17 for him on the year. And his 3rd of this game. And he will get in for the 2.
Down. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw again. That complete to Downs. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. 2nd down and 4. Off the play fake. Perry under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And the pressure gets to him again. Loss of 10 is multi-time, and it's complete. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A great effort there. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught at the 5. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection?
Now a hit and a loose football. Their totals. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes this 35-0 now. So that about as lengthy a drive as you're ever going to see. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run here in this 4th quarter. And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4. Now we've got whistles and a flag. Looked like one of the Colts linemen might have jumped. Oh, moving from his tight end spot there.
Do you think?
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. From the gun, it's Herbert. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. Herbert now on 1st down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down. Shotgun now for Herbert. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Well, that goal, that's been reached. Now, they have their sights set on something even bigger. But to accomplish that, they're going to have to take advantage of this opportunity right here in front of them. That starts by doing whatever it takes over these next couple hours to extend their season by 1 more week. The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And he's just a couple short of a touchdown. We'll mark him out at the 2-yard line. This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it 1st and goal. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Bills. And now after that opening touchdown, the offense is going to stay out and go for 2. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. 2nd down and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 28-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here. And there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Herbert now on 1st down. The blitz gets there, and he lost the football. The Bills have got it. Bills saving his best for the playoffs. Now it's a fake. They'll flip it to the kicker. This will be caught. And he's going to take this into the end zone. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Bills offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll start with great field position right at midfield with a first down. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Got his man at the 6. He is in. Touchdown, Bills. He is shining in this postseason. Oh, look at this. It's a fake. And this is not going to come close to fooling anyone. Hard to believe they thought that would work. It didn't, and they get nothing on the extra point. This will be returned from... Now, on the return, he has lost the football.
To the slant, it's intercepted. And the Ravens get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
The give here on 2nd. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. And the Bills bringing out an extra defensive back. 3rd down coming up. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. And he goes down. The Bills got to him. This one does not go far.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. 4th and 14. Let's see if they've got some magic in them. From the gun, Jackson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. All right, once again, Bills have the offense out. They're trying for 2. Looking for a throw here. And that one's caught. Play with this. He's throwing for it. And to the surprise of nobody, they are in for 2 yet again. And that is not 1, not 2. That's 5 conversions in this game, Brock, and worthy. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs make it a 1-score game before halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Not a big window for those halftime speeches. They're right back out of the locker room and set to resume play with the 3rd quarter. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting in the wings for whoever can finish this game out as we're back underway. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Throw left side, complete. And he's in. Touchdown! The Bills grow the lead coming out of halftime. All right, once again, Bills have the offense out. They're trying for 2. They're throwing it. Line before being stopped. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll push them down to the 6-yard line. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Mahomes. Has it down close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. All right, it's a nickel set for the Bills. 3rd down. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. They'll go. It's Mahomes. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is scooped up by the Bills.
And one that's sometimes even legislated that way. It's nice and refreshing to see a defense put together an effort like this.
Amen.
Be the ones everybody's talking about for how well they've played on their side of the ball.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Here's 2nd and 14. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. The 50. The 30. The 10. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. And now the Bills going for 2 again.
The Bills are lining up for a
Throw in with a blitz on the way. A lot of room they need here. It's 4th and a long 8.
It's 4th down.
Mahomes to throw for it. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone.
1st and goal. Well, he just does beat the play clock as he'll set up to throw. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Bills. He'll look to throw. That flag's fly as a gain of about 4 could be negated. Not going to get the 1st down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short. And that one not going to get there, and it's wide to the left as well. It's no. So, 2 minutes remain on Super Bowl Sunday. We're back to see this one wrap up. After this, a fresh set. Handoff here, up the middle, and a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8, setting up 2nd and 2. Now a give up the middle, and it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. Try to pick this one up on the ground, and he... A handoff as they try to run it here. A gain there of 15. Good for a Bills 1st down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Commissioner Goodell on the podium, making the presentation of the Lombardi Trophy to a very worthy franchise. On top of the world, they...
All right, what's going on, guys? So real quick, I just wanted to recap this whole entire season. So basically, as you can tell, I went through and won all these games. I got kind of confident at the end. You'll see in the pictures, what I'm describing. At the end, I got kind of confident and simulated some of these things, which is why I lost some of them. But as you can see, I shut out the Colts. I shut out the New York Jets. and I shut out the Patriots twice, which is a division rival 3 times technically, and I shut out the Patriots, one division rival, twice in a row, which is, well, not in a row, but, you know, back-to-back, which is pretty cool. I won all these games, seeing the pictures. I had a great season. I actually won the Super Bowl by only single digits on both sides of the ball, which I think is pretty cool, but I had an epic season. It was a very hard season to get through. I ended up getting the 2nd seed, even though I tried for the 1st with the simulation and lost the 2nd seed to the Chiefs, but I ended up beating them anyways in the AFC Championship. As per usual, as the Bills go, but I beat them, and I'm a 7-time Super Bowl champion to beat Tom Brady. Peace.